as a library which allows you to connect from Java to Atlassian products, server-side products like JIRA and so on, from both IDE connectors we wrote, which is IntelliJ connector and Eclipse connector. Okay, so what we support in this library? So first of all, Bamboo is the most mature. We have everything actually supported there. So whenever a new version is released, we have the support, so including 1.2 Bamboo, which is quite old and has quite poor API, and a new really RESTful API. Crucible, also quite good. We are still trying to catch up with those crazy guys from Crucible team who are producing new features like machine gun. It's difficult. JIRA support is somewhat average. We on purpose do not use screen scrapping. We don't hack really because we would like to drive a new API for JIRA. So our library really covers from the user complexities like using SOAP, RSS, and make it easy. For fisheye is almost nothing really supported. No Confluence, no Crowd. So the API, I mean, we have a couple of classes. Just as an example for Crucible, what you can do, it's far longer, actually. The screen is somewhat cut here, but it's like 1/5 of the possible methods. For Bamboo is similar. You can retrieve build, run build, label build, all such stuff, retrieve build history, favorite plans, and so on. Then shortly about design. Design looks as follows. We have a session which wraps the connection to a single server, so to Bamboo, to JIRA, or to Crucible, or Fisheye. And yeah, it handles basic network connection stuff. It uses HTTP commons inside, so which we support things like resource unmodified, 304, some caching, of course marshalling, unmarshalling, all this stuff. Then is a singleton facade, which manages sessions in the way that actually connectors can work easily. And these two components are part of ACC, which is Atlassian Connector Commons. And then we have some user code, which is specific to a concrete application, like IntelliJ connector or Eclipse connector. Of course, anyone outside Atlassian, as it's open source project, can use it. And there is one interesting thing about this design, that it's completely broken. I mean, it's really, really ugly. It doesn't really play well when we put it into different environments like Eclipse, for example. So the new design we are currently, or I'm currently mostly evolving or refactoring previous design tool looks like this. We have ACC is just a session and a separate layer is responsible for data caching, like for example dictionary data in Crucible, which are users, projects, and so on. Then we have custom session, which is specific for a concrete application, concrete ID in our case. And then we have some optional manager, which makes, for example, in case of Eclipse or IntelliJ, easy to retrieve session depending on the configuration, for instance. Or task repository in Myelin, or in case of IntelliJ, just the Atlassian server. And of course, again, user code. Shorter plans are, first of all, drive JIRA remote API and unsuck it, really. Second thing is to keep pace up with new Crucible incoming 2.1 features. A lot of them are there. I discussed today with Eric what we can do. Then add some more fisheye, like ability to actually do some remote IQL stuff, search, and so on, retrieve history. And of course, mercilessly refactor existing code to transition from this broken design to the new design without affecting users, really. So where is it? It's hosted on Studio. It's JIRA wiki, sources, public code review. So if you want to share with your customers, for example, how Atlassian uses Crucible internally, you can take a look on this project. We have open reviews, anonymously accessible. You are free to ask any questions on forums. And of course, Javadoc is missing. There is no Javadoc. We use Frameuse approach. Use the force, read the source. So actually, you are invited to do it. I mean, we try to. I mean, we are agile actually, and I'm a huge fan of Robert Martin, which says that the comment is the proof that the developer failed to program their code in the comprehensible manner. So I'm trying to do the same and aim for really meaningful class names, good design, and so on. Okay, so why I'm showing this? Try to use it, curse, blame, swear, ask at forums, provide patches, rise bugs, and so on. And then you and us implement the fixes, and then you will be able to use it again. Thanks. And the second thing I wanted to show is something totally different. Switching now. I was showing something similar last year, but many people didn't show up last year. And meanwhile, I changed totally technology. So basically, I'm a Linux user, and honestly, I don't have Sketch. I love Sketch, but I don't have it. And I don't love really GIMP. And whenever I want to do a simple screenshot, really, I have to run GIMP, and it takes ages to actually add the simplest text and arrow. It's just crazy. So what I did, I prepared complete replacement for quite primitive JIRA attach screenshot plugin. So when you click attach screenshot in JIRA, you can just select like this stuff, and yeah, just have a screenshot. You want to, this is a Java applet, which works cross-platform. I mean, I'm testing it on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Yeah, you can write anything here, change the color, change the opacity. Maybe you want to obfuscate some stuff, so why not? You can, of course, change the intensity of this effect. You have stuff like, of course, you can have things like, you can see, Z order, you can put it on the top if you want. Copy and paste, all this stuff works fine. And finally, you can just save, add your comment, whatever. And without any logging, without anything like that, I will go back here, refresh. It's here with your comment, with your user. So it's complete replacement. So that's it. Thanks.